is good, everyone? Been a long time no see. We have had so much NBA basketball in front of my eyeballs. I ain't done a motherfucking thing. I played NASCAR today, but I didn't do a lot of research. But yeah, watched every second of the race. Watching the race right here. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling over here, watching the basketball game over there. And yeah. I mean, it was a decent day. I had a ton of Stenhouse Jr. 75%. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe it was only 20%. But yeah, 75% of that. Had a lot of Austin Dillon, but whatever. It was fun. Tomorrow should be fun. We're gonna get right into it. This should be short, quick, and easy. So, you know what I'm saying? Just quick, fast. Because it's just easy. These top four dudes. Oh man, this happened a couple weeks ago where I just loved all the top four. Yeah, we're gonna go right. First off, I'm talking DraftKings, and yeah, we're just gonna go right into Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick was really fast early in the race, like extremely fast. They had a problem with the car. I seen something after the race. They'll fix that. So I like him a lot. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like the price. I like he's most expensive. I like that he was not the best car on the track because he had some problems. So I do like him a lot. All four of these top dudes are just such great plays. So yeah. I like Harvick. I wonder if Harvick is my favorite. Harvick might be my favorite, but I like all four of them. Truex started 19th. He is the second best car. Gibbs as a whole is just, you know what I'm saying? Like Eric Jones was really fast. Kyle was the third best car. I'll tell you, Truex is probably my favorite just from his post-race interview. He said he didn't like his car all day. So having the second best car on the track, like he was loose as hell at the end of the race. I also love what he said about Amarola, but he was loose. Like he was running sideways, but he was still fast, loose as fast, and I expect him to get the car much more to his liking because he said he didn't like the car all day. If he likes the car, I think that he would be better than Hamlin. Hamlin is the best car on the track. Hamlin's not going to probably do as much work to his car as other guys is. Like Truex is going to do work to his car because he didn't like his car all day. He said it right after the race. He said in his post interview, he didn't like his car. So yeah, I probably like Truex the most just based off that alone. Chase Elliott was extremely fast. Like at the beginning of the race, he was damn near half a lap up, and after 2 turns, I was like, holy sh-. They even said it on the race, like, wow. I don't know if they've seen a jump like that. That jump was crazy. I don't know why he even came to pit road. He just should have stayed out the entire first stage and led every single lap, and it would have been easy. He would have easily led every lap, I think. But yeah, anyways, he had damage. He still had to come. You know what I'm saying? He had a little damage. He still had to drive from the back to the front. So yeah, I like him a lot. He's really fast. He's gonna have the fastest laps tomorrow. He's gonna move up. So yeah. Hamlin is the one that I'm probably gonna be underweight on. It's tough to say that when he was the best car on the track. But I was definitely underweight today. I only had, I think, 20% Hamlin. It was either 15 or 20%. I know it wasn't above 20. He's the best car on the track. But like I said when I was talking about Truex or whatever, he the best car on the track. So there's nothing for them to work on. So everybody's going to be trying to gain on him while he's kind of sitting pat. And maybe they get their cars better. You know what I'm saying? So Hamlin isn't there. Hamlin's starting 20th. He is a phenomenal play. I would never say that Hamlin's not a phenomenal play. I think he's a phenomenal play, but I think I'm going to be underweight. I think he's going to be high owned, so I think I can play him at 30% and be underweight. I'm probably going to go even less than that. It's just what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I like to take my chance of getting first place. A 50% owned or however owned he's going to be. He's going to be high owned. Hamlin, like, I'll take my shot that something might happen. These other guys just do this. Like, he doesn't get up to first place and lead a bunch of laps. He just has fastest laps like Elliott and Truex, Harvick, all these guys will as well. And he just doesn't get up and lead all the laps and have a ton of fastest laps and just dominates. If he dominates, then I'm going to lose because he's going to be high owned. But I'm going to take my chance that these other guys can do what he can do. Maybe outscore him. Hopefully, I'm going to have... I know for a fact that I will have more Harvick, Truex, and Chase Elliott than I will have Denny Hamlin. I mean, I just know that for 100% fact. Denny Hamlin is the best car on the track. Denny Hamlin is starting 20th. Denny Hamlin is a phenomenal play, but I'll be underweight in tournaments, and that's just the way I'm gonna go about my business. If you don't want to do that, go ahead. You go motherfucking. If you want to just go balls to the wall, play him at 80%. You know what I'm saying? Play him 75, 80%, but I'm gonna probably be 20, 25. Keselowski, he was fast. I think he's gonna be really low on because the 4 dudes ahead of him and Kyle Busch, I think is a phenomenal play as well. I think Keselowski will be pretty damn low on. So you want to take a stand in tournaments on that? I think it's a pretty good play because he was fast. It's just, I mean, sometimes he's just gonna kill himself because he just stays out and just stays out and stays out and stays out. He's gonna be low owned. He's fast. He is not as good of a play as these other guys, but he's gonna be really low on. Like, oh man, I don't even know if he's gonna get the is he gonna get over 10%? I don't think so. I don't see how he could be over 10% tomorrow, but I don't know. Crazy things can have happened. Kyle Busch, I like him a lot. He had a whole race of practice. He really needs practice. Joe Gibbs, just phenomenal here. He's the 3rd best car on the track. I mean, unless Harvick could have been the best car on the track. And I don't know. Maybe Harvick, if he didn't have issues, he would have been the best car on the track. It would have been better than Hamlin. I'm not sure. But I'll take my chances that maybe he is. That's why I'm going to go a little underweight on Hamlin, because I think Hamlin's going to be the highest owned of them top 4. And I want to be lower on him than the rest. That's me. You don't have to do that because he's phenomenal play. But, again, Kyle Busch. He's cheaper than these other guys. He's starting 18th. He had a whole day of practice. But it's Kyle Busch, and he's been really bad this year. But I like him. Like him a good amount for sure. I'm going to have if I'm making only 20 lineups, damn near all of my 20 lineups is going to have a good chunk, like these dudes, Kyle, Elliott, Truex, Harvick. I'm going to have some Kez up in there, and I'm going to be underweight on Hamlin. I'm not going to fade Hamlin. That's just dumb, in my opinion. But I'm going to be underweight. Blaney. Was Blaney slow? Him being so slow, him starting 7th, he's going to be low owned, but he's going to work on the car. He's going to get it better, but how much better? I don't know. I mean, I like these plays so much better around him than I'm probably just going to be fading him. I think, yeah. Joey Logano, starting 13th. He's all right. I think that Jimmy Johnson right underneath him is going to get more ownership. So I think you go Logano in tournaments. You know what I'm saying? As a pivot from Jimmy Johnson. Logano could easily outscore Jimmy Johnson here tomorrow. I think Jimmy Johnson has more upside just because of how good he is at this track, but I think Logano is a pretty good play in tournaments to come off of Jimmy Johnson. I mean, he was hard today. I expect him to work on the car, make it better, but I mean, he wasn't great, but he wasn't bad at all. He was just good. So yeah, he's all right. Jimmy Johnson, I think, is a good play. I just think he's going to be kind of popular. And Jimmy Johnson and popular just don't go well together because Jimmy Johnson loves to ruin your day. That he will do. He'll do dumb shit. He will ruin your day with the quickness. He's been doing it for years now. 2 years? At least 3 years. Shit. This third one. I think he has a lot of upside. I think he's going to be fast. I think he's going to be even better than he was today. He's starting 14th. Yeah, I think he's a good play for sure. It's just I think he's going to be a little too popular for, you know what I'm saying? I want to get those guys up to the top, and I'll come down lower than him. You know what I'm saying? I go down there to Bowman or what have you. But yeah. Jimmy Johnson's a good play for sure. Amarola, I'm just fading. I'm not going to go to that on 20 teams. I think that he has a decent chance of leading early. Like the first stage, he has a decent chance of leading those early laps. If it's not MDB, I think it's him. So yeah. I'm probably just not going to have none. Because... yeah, I'm just not gonna. On 20 teams, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get the Amarola starting fourth. There's so much downside in it. Eric Jones starting ninth. I can't believe this dude is gonna fix the car. The car had a lot of damage. It was cosmetic damage mostly, but they're fixing the car. So I mean, that tells me that they like the car a lot, and obviously I would like the car too. The Joe Gibbs, those Toyotas, those things, they're really good. His car was fast today. It's weird that he's not going to the backup car, but starting ninth, there's not a lot of upside on DraftKings. But there is, because it's a Joe Gibbs car. He's going to be fast. Eric fucking Jones. I mean, if I play him, it's not going to be a lot. You know what I'm saying? I can't play him at a high clip because I think Bowman is a better play. Like Kurt Busch is going to be chalky, but a much better play. I think Boyer is a better play because Boyer was super fast. So I don't know how much Jones I'm going to end up with. I don't think I'm going to be fading him. I just know how much I end up with. Bowman starting 21st. He is going to the back, but I don't really care all that much. I mean, it does give him a much higher clip of getting into trouble, having to pass the cars, but the real slow cars is going to pass like that. I mean, pretty much at the snap of a finger. I mean, he could pass 8 cars through the first 2 turns, if not more. I mean, it's a bunch of slow cars. I definitely like him. I like him for tournaments because I like the pivot from Kurt Busch to him. But I also like Boyer because Boyer was super fast. So, I mean, I'm not going to have a ton of Bowman, but I definitely am going to have him. I think he has more upside than Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch, I think, is a decent play. I think Kurt Busch is a very strong cash play because he's starting 28th. But in tournaments, when he's going to be so popular, I don't want to go overweight because of how popular he's going to be. So that just immediately puts me to the under. I mean, if you want safety, play him. If you want a guy that I think has higher upside, I'll go down and save a little money and play Boyer. Because I know Boyer's super fast. I think Bowman could outscore him. So, yeah. Kurt Busch is a good play. It's just not my kind of motherfucking play. But he does have upside. Like, he can finish 14th tomorrow and be phenomenal. With some fastest laps in there, you know what I'm saying? Clint Boyer was really fast. I was like, damn, Clint Boyer is super fast. I was like, I hope I get to play Clint Boyer tomorrow and start in 15th. It's good enough for me, bruh. I think Clint Boyer is going to finish 8th or better tomorrow. So, yeah, let me have some of that. I like him more than Kurt Busch for sure, just because Kurt Busch is going to be more popular. I like Boyer. I hope Boyer just falls under the radar. I hope Boyer is low owned. Like, I would love to. When I seen Stenhouse today at 20%, I was like, woohoo! I was like jumping for joy and shit. I was like, Stenhouse is 20%. I was like, I'm glad as fuck I have 75%. I was like, hell yeah, I'm glad as fuck I got 75% because Stenhouse gonna ball today if he don't do Stenhouse things and do something stupid and get into a wreck. But yeah. Clint Boyer, I do like starting 15th. Give me some of it. I think the upside is top 5. Busher, easy fade. Byron, I loved hearing them tell old Canals, you suck, bruh. Like, you want me to do magic with this sorry ass car I got. This car sucks. I love to hear it. He's alright. He's starting 23rd. I mean, he has top 10 upside. He likes to do dumb shit, so he really didn't like his car. I expect the car to be better, but yeah, he's starting 23rd. He definitely has upside. It's just I don't love him. It's just a fact. I mean, I like him more than Michael McDowell underneath him, but I want to get that money for Boyer, bro. I think Boyer has so much more upside. I would much rather play Kurt. I'd rather play Kurt chalk, but Byron, he ain't the worst play. Byron ain't the worst play in the world. McDowell is an easy fade. Like, there's just no way. There's just guys underneath him I'd go to. Byron's just easy fade. Stenhouse is a pretty much an easy fade for me because I had 75% of him today. And the man was 20% and he was phenomenal. So starting 11th, I think that his upside is 8th, 9th, and it's not gonna be bad. I'm not saying he's the worst play. He's not a terrible play. It's just he's more likely to just fall back and finish 15th or 16th or even get into something. So I just want to be like, just thank you for being great for me today, and I'll just move the hell on, and just expect him to do Stenhouse things. Austin Dillon starting 6th. I had a lot of him today. There's a lot of downside in starting 6th. He got up there. He was fast out in front. That clean air is king. He was fast out there, but starting 6th, like Stenhouse. Thank you, and we out. I'm probably just gonna fade. Custer on 20 teams. I just can't get to you, dog. I just can't get to you, bruh. You're starting 10th. I can't get to you. You're not on 20 teams. He ain't worth me playing. But Christopher Bell starting 24th. Like, give me some of that. I like that a lot. Like the 5th Joe Gibbs car. Like, we know he has top 10 upside. He's in a Joe Gibbs car, bruh. Starting 24th. Like, hell yeah, sign me up. I like that a lot. MDB starting 1st. I don't know what to tell you. I thought MDB sucked today. I expected much more. I like MDB on steep tracks. I love MD at Bristol. If I love you at Bristol, I like you here. It's just he was not good today. Was not good at all. If he doesn't lead laps early, he ain't worth playing. He better lead them, you know what I'm saying? He better lead 30, 40, 50 laps tomorrow. If I want him on my squad, I want him. He better lead them first 50 for me to be like, all right, okay, maybe he can, you know what I'm saying, pay off for me. But I just see him falling, dog, which just pains me because I love MDB on steep tracks. If this was Bristol, I'd probably have a different story, but this ain't. This is Dover. If he finishes 20th place, even leading 40 laps, is he gonna kill me? Who's to say he's not gonna fall back to 20th place again, or worse? Like I just want to fade him, but it's hard to completely fade him when you think he can lead 50 laps at the beginning of the race. I mean, it's up to you. I'm just telling you what I know. I mean, MDB is not a terrible play, but I want to fade it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he's gonna finish 15th tomorrow and maybe lead 45 laps, and I just be like, there's guys below him that like, but what if Bubba finishes 12th, 11th, and has some fastest laps? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's just a lot of downside, but yeah, Newman is easy fade. Easy. Reddick, he's alright. He's not terrible. It's just not a lot of upside starting at 8th. He needs to start a little further back from me. I'll probably be fading that. Kenseth starting 22nd. I like that he had a whole race of practice, like Kyle Busch, but is that gonna get people talking about him? Like, is Matt Kenseth gonna be popular tomorrow, starting 22nd? Because I don't think he's a terrible play, but it's Matt Kenseth, man. This guy's been awful since coming up. Like, do you know what Kyle Larson would be doing in this car? Like, I would love Kyle Larson here in this car. I would at a lot of tracks already we've been to, like Bristol and a whole bunch of Kyle Larson is the most talented race car driver on that track, point blank period for me. Kyle Larson is better than all of them. He's better than Harvick, Hamlin, Kyle Busch, all of them. Truex. I think Kyle Larson had the most talent. Matt Kenseth, he had talent 10 years ago, 15 years ago, but that talent is gone with. So I want to fade because I think Nemechek is better. I know Bubba's a better play. And then I like Priest better. So I want to fade Matt Kenseth because Matt Kenseth just has been bad. But he's not a bad play, though. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, he's not a bad play. I think he's a decent play. I think that he has top 15 upside. And at this price, I mean, that's a good play. You feel me? So, yeah. Nemechek starting 27th. I like him more. I think Nemechek has much more downside than Kenseth, but I think his upside is higher. But Nemechek likes to get into shit. But starting 27th, he has top 20 upside for sure. So he's a decent play. I like Bubba more, but Bubba was bad today. I think they'll make adjustments. I think he's gonna be better tomorrow or today, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he was bad. He was bad. He was not good on Saturday. I expect adjustments. I think I'm going to be better on Sunday. I like him starting 26. I like this price because there's not much underneath him. I like Ty Dillon is easy fade. That's just wick, whack, patty, whack. We just cut that motherfucker right the fuck out. That's the easiest fade. That's the easiest fade of the year. That may be the easiest fade of your lifetime is Ty Dillon starting 3rd here. Do not play that. I don't give a damn what you do tomorrow. You can do a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of dumb things tomorrow. But playing Ty Dillon ain't one of them. Suarez starting 31st. He really sucks. The only way he's going to move up is people just doing some shit ahead of him. he might move up to 25th and just do his thing. That's what he normally do. Like, I'm gonna start 32nd and blah blah blah. I'm gonna start 31st. I'm gonna ride and ride and ride. And I'm gonna finish 26th. But I like Priest so much more. Priest is actually fast. Like, I mean, it's all relative. He's fast compared to fucking Suarez. That I can tell you. Priest's car is much better than Suarez. So starting 29th, I'm just gonna try to just play so much Priest and just hope that he don't do nothing dumb and Suarez just sucks and LaJoy just sucks, because LaJoy sucked today. I thought LaJoy should have been better. He was just slow. I think LaJoy is a decent play though. Tomorrow, you don't go anything under that. I think LaJoy is a better play than Suarez, but that's not saying much because Suarez is just in a bad car. LaJoy is in a little better car, but not much. I want Priest over both of them. Priest has speed. I think Priest can finish 19th tomorrow. I don't think there's a way LaJoy or Suarez finishes 19th tomorrow. There had to be real luck, boy. And I don't think Priest needs luck to finish 19th. I think Priest needs luck to finish 12th, 11th. And there ain't no way in hell Suarez is gonna finish fucking 11th in your dreams in that car. But we out here. That was easy. 26 minutes. I hope that helps. You know what I'm saying? If not, ask a motherfucking question. We out of here.